All right, guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Ringke Fusion Bold MagSafe version for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, you guys saw this in my top frosted case video, and I hadn't made a review for it yet. Well, here it is. So let's take a look around the packaging, and we'll get into the case. Now, as per usual from Ringke, you just get this paper bag, this plastic bag packaging, you rip it open, and that's kind of all you get. On the back, it does say the ultimate experience. Over 60 million people are already using our Ringke products, and you just get some more information right there. Now, this is the matte black version, so let's go ahead and take this out and see what all we get inside. Now, I have already been using this, as you guys know, and you saw in my video, so this was already ripped open. So we'll take this and set it off to the side, and let's take a look. So starting off, you do get a 20% off for your next Ringke purchase, and you just... They have a whole brochure in here of their different products and things like that. So that's pretty nice to see right there. And on here, you get a protective film removal guide. So this case did come with a protective film on this side and on this side that you just pull the tabs off, peel it off on each side, and that's pretty much it. So starting off with the back, you get this very smooth polycarbonate material, just plasticky, really no texture on the back whatsoever. You can see your MagSafe ring right there with the alignment magnet. And you get this nice raised camera lip right there. Now, taking a look at the inside, the same polycarbonate material on the inside. You do get the MagSafe magnet, of course, on the inside with the alignment magnet. And it says magnetic case designed by Ringke with some more information right there. Now, going along the sides, you just get this TPU material that goes all the way around each side. And it goes on the outside, of course, of the case as well. So this case also is a little bit flimsy, so that is kind of something to note, but it fits well onto the phone. So before we put our 15 Pro Max in here, let's go ahead and grab our scale. We'll turn this on and we'll weigh the case. So let's wait for this to turn on. And let's see. So we are looking at 32 grams. So not too light, not too heavy, kind of on the lighter side, especially for a case with a little bit of protection like this one. Not too bad to see right there. And let's go ahead and take our 15 Pro Max, put it in, and we'll look at the case. So first thing that you notice is the fit on the case. And that's where the issue is, and the issue lies with this case. Everything is nice. It feels great in the hand. It's comfortable to use, but it is way too easy to get any of these corners off, and it's kind of a little bit of a flimsy case going around the sides. Now, I understand with the TPU material that it may be a little flimsy, but I do wish that it had better fit onto the case. That seems to be kind of an issue, in my opinion, with most of the Ringke cases that I've ever tried, is that just the fit is not where it needs to be on this case, at least not for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, I wish these corners weren't so easy to just take off. I would like to see a little bit more grip onto each corner. That way it was on there a little more securely. I feel like if you drop this case, you know, it may end up having your phone come out of the case, and that's definitely not what we want to do. But if they can just get that thing cleaned up, this could have been even higher on my top frosted case list. I just need that fit to be a little bit better and a little bit less flimsy. You know, on the bottom, on the top, it's a pretty flimsy fit, and I am a little bit worried about that. But let's take a look around the case. Now, on the top, you do get a completely closed-in top. The left-hand side, you do get your action button, volume up and down. It's completely closed in. And you get this micro dot pattern that goes all the way around this side and on this side to help you with gripping this case. And that really makes a huge difference. This micro dot pattern makes it very grippy on the sides of the case, so you definitely don't have to worry about this slipping out of your hand. If you don't want to set it down, it's not coming out. And what's nice is you also get these little grooves in here, A, for grip, and B, you get the corners a little bit raised right there. That way it helps with a little bit more of the drop protection and shock absorption. So you do get the raised corner right there and right there. Here you do have a lanyard loop. Now moving along to the bottom, you have accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a nice wide open USB Type-C port. Let's see, grab our anchor cable. Oh, drop that. Grab the anchor cable, plug this in. We are charging. And you get a nice open USB Type-C port, so pretty much any of your cables should fit in there with no issues at all. So that is always nice to see. I like a nice wide open USB-C port. Now moving along to the right-hand side, same thing. You get that lanyard loop right there, and the same micro dot pattern as well as that in groove right there, and the corners are raised up a little bit, and the raised goes from the corners to the top to the other side of the corner. So your tops and your bottoms are raised up a little bit more, and you just get a little bit of Ringke branding right there. How does this case feel in the hand? And it's very comfortable to hold. When you're holding it like this, you don't have to worry about it digging into your pinky. That's always nice. I really like that. And other than that, it's comfortable. I wish there was a little bit more grip on the back here, but that's not the biggest deal in the world because the sides of it are fairly grippy. You can definitely grip this like that, and you have no issues of this falling or slipping out of your hand. If you're using it, you're good to go. So let's go ahead and test out the MagSafe on it. We'll do the little bit of a shake test right here, and we'll also do our 360-degree rotation test. So the MagSafe is not bad on this one. It's just not as good as some of these other cases. And taking a look at that camera and screen protection, starting off with the screen, you do get that raised lip right there and right there a little bit. So you can kind of set this down on its screen, and you should be good to go on pretty much any material. I would still be a little bit careful because those lips aren't the thickest. Whoa. Hold on. You know, so I would be a little bit careful with that right there. And then you do also have that nice proper camera bump right there. So this you can pretty much set on any surface, and that camera is very well protected, which I like to see. And also, you get this material, which is nice. The material on the sides, it kind of wraps around to the back just a little bit right there. And that way you get that nice protection a little bit from the back of your case getting scratched up when you do set this down. So that is a little bit of a nice touch from Ringke. Now, one other thing that you get is these little flat edges right here and right there that make it a little bit easier for when you're using this case to swipe, which is always very nice to see. I do like to see that. So good attention to detail from Ringke. I've seen a few case companies do that already, and I like to see that. So all in all, do I recommend this case? Now, the price on this one is $22.99. So 23 bucks. That's a pretty decent price. If you're looking for a frosted case, or you're looking for any case in general, and you like the way this looks, that's a good price. However, I just need to see that fit a little bit better. Because for around the same prices, for example, you can go with my #1 frosted case, which, by the way, if you guys want to see that video, I'll leave that right there in the end card. But my #1 frosted case, around the same price, maybe a couple dollars more. Or Spiegel's, which is also on that list, and this one's only $20. And it's got better grip, a great fit. Everything is just A1 with this. It doesn't have that micro dot pattern, but it's still very grippy, very comfortable, nice clicky buttons. Everything is good with that one. So I would like to see the fit on this one just get a little bit better. Now, one thing we did forget to do is we forgot to test those buttons. So let's listen to how those sound. Nice clicky buttons on here. They are built-in buttons with the relief slits, so that is something to note, but good click on them. You can absolutely feel each one, and you don't have to worry about them being muted or accidentally being clicked in your pocket or anything like that. So all in all, 23 bucks on this one. I would like to see it be a little bit more cleaned up, so I don't know if I can necessarily fully recommend it. It's a great case if you like what Ringke stands for, if you like their company, you know, go ahead and pick one of these up. Just be prepared. The fit is not the best. It's a little bit more loose than I would like. So let me know what you guys think about the Ringke Fusion Bold down in the comments below. Do you have it? Have you ever had one of these? I'm curious to hear what you guys think about it. Make sure you like and subscribe. And like I said, the video for the top frosted cases will be right there.